Morning, guys. Welcome to Digital Outlook. Coffee chat on Sunday. Looks like the day's gearing up to be a nice and sunny one. Well, I thought this morning we would talk about this whole SEC claim, or this whole claim that the SEC is investigating every crypto exchange. I find this kind of a little bit disingenuous, number one, because if the SEC was genuinely investigating every single crypto exchange in the US, I would think we would have heard some outcries by now from a lot of the CEOs of the various exchanges, especially Sam Bankman-Fried of FTX. But we've heard absolutely nothing. So for me, I'm kind of looking at this as, is this intentional FUD? Because you got someone coming out saying, oh, Senator so-and-so said such and such and such and such. Well, I mean, if ever that's third-hand information, there you have it. But that's how FUD works. I mean, it goes out, someone reports it, oh, so-and-so said thus and such. So tell me this. Give me a second here. Why on earth, if that's the case, haven't any of these exchanges come out and say, yeah, we've been notified, sure, we got our notices. The only one I know for sure, or at least we suspect for sure, is Coinbase. But you don't hear anything from Kraken, and that CEO is pretty outspoken. You don't hear anything from, like I said, Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX. He's pretty outspoken. You'd think you'd hear something about that, especially considering these platforms and all the onboarding that's going on. But you're hearing nothing. And on top of that, why aren't any of the major news medias going direct to the source and asking this senator, where did that information come from? Or why isn't someone hauling someone on the SEC up in front of a microphone and a camera and saying, hey guys, tell us a little bit more about this? I would think that considering, you're talking about every exchange in the United States, that this would be pretty significant. So, well, guys, tell me what you think down below. Do you think this is FUD, or do you think it's the real deal? I know this much. When I was an officer in Canada, and I was working for the tax department, but we would do, investigations. The actual investigating officer obviously is not going to put out there that they're doing an investigation. So why would these, senators be beacon off like that? And furthermore, why would a senator even know about that? Because even though the inner workings of the permanent bureaucracy happen because of legislation, we didn't just go blab everything off to our, politicians and tell them everything that we were doing. We were working within the law, of course, and doing the job that we were employed to do, but they didn't know the minutia of everything that was going on. So from what I gather, guys, I have my doubts. I really do have my doubts that this is legit. And I think it's just another FUD tactic that's been thrown out there into the media space and distributed as widely as possible. Until I see hard evidence, I'm not buying it. But any case, what do you think? And which exchanges do you feel are the most secure, and which ones do you think could be the most vulnerable? Because look, we've seen some huge platforms like Celsius and Voyager go south and leave people hanging in the lurch. And of course, it's a big deal to those of us involved in this digital asset space. We want to be dealing with a secure exchange. Now, having said that, guys, for me, I only put my assets on an exchange when I'm ready to, offload them. Or if I've just bought some, then, I bring them over and put them on my cold storage device, which I use a Ledger Nano X. And that's my recommendation for anybody dealing with any of these exchanges. Remember, guys, not your keys, not your crypto. So if you have it on an exchange, they have an IOU to you, but they literally have your crypto. But when you have it on a cold storage device, you can control where it goes, when it goes, how it goes. And that's just the way it goes. So when you hold the keys, you hold the crypto. At least that's how I think. So guys, I won't be putting out a video tonight. Like I said, the weekends are primarily for family for me. And this is kind of like a little bit of a one-off just to keep these little 5-minute chats going. That's cool. Not a big deal there. So I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, a beautiful Sunday. Enjoy it with all your family and friends. And come tomorrow, we'll do another coffee chat, and we'll be back to doing our regular videos as usual. All right, take care, guys.